Hey everyone, this is Ryan Esquerdo with Seibertron.com. Today I am going to show you a quick unboxing video of the first ever fan-built combiner Victorion. She's also a her, which is a first for a combiner for Transformers. She is comprised of 6 different figures, all of whom have been featured recently in the IDW comic books. This is the back side of the box, kind of showing some of the product photography from Hasbro. Just a nice looking figure, first revealed at San Diego Comic-Con last year. We got Pyra Magna, Dust Up, Jump Stream, Skyburst, her twin sister Storm Clash, and Rust Dust. Here is her bio. And we'll move on to opening it up next. There are the 6 figures. It's a nice gift set, following along the lines of the G2 Stunticon set with Menasor, the G2 Aerial Bot set with Superion, and I think that's all we've gotten so far. We've got a Computron set coming out later this year, and I guess Devastator from last year was kind of the first to come with this more or less like a Takara style packaging for the US market. Alright. Inside here is a poster and her instructions. Take a look at the poster real quick. And here are her instructions. If you've got any other of the Combiner War figures, it should probably be pretty self-explanatory at this point. Maybe something different with the Victorion's head transformation, but we'll get to that in a little bit later. Right now I'm just doing an unboxing video. I'm not doing a review. Just kind of showing you guys what's included, and we'll do a gallery later that is more focused on the toys and what you get with each figure. And here's the back side of the instructions. Okay. Here are the torchbearers outside of the packaging. Nice looking set. Here is Skyburst and Stormclash, and I have not figured out which one is which yet. Jump Stream, Dust Up, also known as Nightbird's sister. That's sarcasm. Rust Dust, the Groove Recolor, and the Hotspot remold is Pyra Magna, the leader of the Torchbearers, who combine into Victorion. Here are the new feet, which is a huge improvement over what we've been getting in Combiner Wars. Done are the days of hands that transform into tiny feet. thank goodness. And much more traditional looking Transformers Fist, even if they are more of a feminine nature for this particular set. Kudos to Hasbro for doing these. They even have the an ankle tilt, which is going to be phenomenal when posing Victorion in the galleries. So much needed improvement and very much welcomed. So there they are in vehicle mode. Here are the torchbearers in robot mode. From left to right we have, get their names right, Stormclash is on the left. Her twin sister Skyburst is on the right. They're doing the old G.I. Joe, Zama, and Tomax scenario where they've got parts of them reversed from the other. Here's Rust Dust, the recolor of Groove. Their leader, Pyra Magna. I'll do a close-up of their headshots in just a moment. The Autobots version of Nightbird, known as Dust Up. At least looks-wise, with the head sculpt. And my personal favorite from this set, not quite sure why, is Jumpstream. She has a very unique head sculpt that we've not yet seen on a female Transformer, so I don't know, she really stands out for some reason with her large head, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it, but on that note, I guess let's take a closer look. She kind of looks anime-ish to me. I'm not sure. It's just nice head sculpt. I like it. It's probably my least favorite just because it just screams Nightbird to me. It looks cool, but just not quite what I would want in a first all-female combiner set. Would not mind seeing this repainted as Nightbird, though. Looks cool. Here's Pyra Magna. Close up of Rust Dust. This is my least favorite figure of the set. I take that back about Dust Up. There are 0 remolds to Groove. I wish they had done something with the head sculpt. Thankfully, they did not use the Retgar head. She might look a little funny like that. But I would have at least liked to have seen an alternate head with eyes instead of the visor. Something to set it apart from Groove to make it a little more feminine. I think as it is, this mold is this figure now to me. Aside from was Override from the Transformers Adventures figure from Takara Tomy. Let's move on real quick. This one is Skyburst. So I can get her in focus again. There we go. Complete with reversible swords. Are unique swords for each one of them. You'll notice that the pegs and what I always refer to as the inside parts of the accessory are both facing inward, where the correct side is facing outward for both of them. And then here is a close-up of Stormclash. Not very feminine looking head sculpts on either one of them. I guess they are, but the mold itself is kind of feminine, so it's nice to see them actually being used for female Transformers instead of Vortex, Blades, or Alpha Bravo. But they look nice. I'm alright with it. Just would have preferred something a little more feminine for the head sculpts. They're there. Okay, next I will turn them into Victorion, which is, I think, the reason why we're all here. So I'll be right back. And here is the combined form of the Torchbearers, or, as I just noticed according to their bio, they are referred to as the Rust Renegades, which I think is a much better name than Torchbearers, not to mention that apparently there's some other dual meaning for the term Torchbearers that may or may not have been appropriate for these characters to begin with. So, here she is. The first ever all-female combiner. She looks great. I wish she was not made of 6 remolds and repaints. I wish she was an all-new mold, but she looks pretty good. I like the head sculpt. I love the absurdly large accessory, which is comprised of the weapons from the 4 limbs and the torso. I think I actually prefer the configuration with the helicopters as the arms and the cars as the legs, but for the time being I just did it like her stock photography. In my gallery I will sorry, I can't talk and focus at the same time. In her gallery, I will tinker around and do a couple different configurations just to get a good feel for it. As you can see, I just moved her slightly, and she retains her stance very well thanks to the new feet. Not sure that I'm a fan of the hands at the moment. The right hand holding the sword has difficulty staying attached. It seems to keep falling out when I pose her and stuff, but maybe just needs a little super glue to thicken up the joint. Here's the back side of her. Looks good. I love combiners with unified color schemes, so she looks great. Also having an issue with the motorcycle staying to the chest, but there she is for now. You can expect a full-blown typical Seibertron.com gallery in the next couple days. In the meantime, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and the pictures will also be up on Seibertron here hopefully by tonight. So there she is, Victorion, the first ever fan-built combiner.